Well, I guess how you doing? Let's do another pick card. Today's gonna be what are you not seeing? So that could be triggering. Oh my god, what happened there? Whatever. Let's go. Let's give a worse. Okay, let's go to pile. Axelle, the hair situation. I know. Let's not go there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, what are you not seeing? This way. The world. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, beautiful. So yeah, that Page of Pentacles is coming out quite a lot lately. Because someone obviously wants to come back and to offer you golden coins. So that could be an opportunity of work, that could have been a promotion, that could have been an offer that's going to be like, wow, you know. But if someone also wants to say, I want to start again from the beginning, but this time properly. And I'm learning how to have a healthy relationship with you, or in general. And I'm still learning, I'm still a bit green, but I want to do this with you. And I want to really restart with new principle in place. And therefore we can actually have a proper exchange. Beautiful, beautiful. So you might not expect that because that person hasn't done anything yet. And so you wonder. The thing is, what we have here with the world, they may have been checking your social media. The world is the web in the tarot. So they may watch maybe a channel that you have, anything about you, and discreetly, of course, but they keep watching what you do and what you say, what you're about, blah, blah, blah. But also they've been thinking the world of you, and more importantly, they want to open a new cycle of life. The world is a new phase in your life. So it is obviously going in the right direction because we have that 10 of Cups. So it's happy ever after. And to maybe learn how to be together now, but closer, better, long term. It's it's fairy tale, maybe it's an ideal family here, of course, but whatever your happy ever after is, if it's a career, is a position, is a business you want to set up, maybe someone wants to invest and bring you the money, right? So it's amazing. So what you have, so I'm saying it so often, you have a happy ending anyway. But you're not seeing, I think that is a gesture. You're not expecting it because it's been a long time. Maybe you just thought, well, I don't really get it anyway. So I'm not expecting much and I carry on with my life. That's what you do. And bingo, right? I know that I crossed the line with you. You see, there is a sense of coming back, apologizing or offering an explanation. But more importantly, because it's not a Page of Cups, but it's more about let's try to do things differently from now on. Okay, there is a miscommunication, there is a misunderstanding, there is a faux pas, whatever. We're gonna make it right now. And they realize that they didn't pay attention, they didn't appreciate maybe what you were doing for them or what you were representing for them. They may have not English. They may have not appreciated, and now they do. Okay, so that is beautiful for both of you. Diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much love. Absolutely. We're all unique. And it's wonderful because we create that beautiful puzzle that is the universe and the earth. Excuse me, George is here. But being different sometimes can create a miscommunication or misunderstanding. And fair enough. Maybe let's appreciate that we're all unique. However, we are all human. There are some common sense, but they're not common sense for everyone. There's certain things that, you can't really do. It's certain things that even though you can be all different, have different sensitivity, different things, there's certain things that you just don't do. They kind of, common ground. And so maybe now they understand we can be different, but we can also have a certain mutual understanding and mutual respect, or simply an awareness that we all have the same sensitivity at some point, and to make sure that we do not hurt each other. That is that awareness. And I think that's something that maybe they're learning. It's important, and we all learn all the time, so you're learning something too. To accept certain things, yes, but not accept everything, because maybe in the past, you just didn't expect them to learn anything different or appreciate anything or be aware of anything else. You just accept them the way they were, which is great. But there's certain thing though, you expect a minimum require. All right, so that's what it is. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, absolutely. And look at this beautiful design. I'm in love with this deck. Yes, of course, but be friend before you are family. You know what I mean? Be friend before you sisters. Be friend before you are cousin. Be friend first. Because a lot of people in family, they think, oh, we are family, so that's okay. No, 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 no. When you're family, you're absolutely very close, definitely. But what you need to do is to pay even more attention, not to hurt someone's personality or sensitivity. Because you open the door to those people. They're very close to you. They have access to you all the time, maybe. So as they should be even more careful not to hurt you, and vice versa, not you hurting them. Because friendship, let's be friend before we are, connected. Because when you friend, well, yeah, you have to earn the friendship, you have to earn the trust, you have to maintain the trust. I remember someone saying to me, oh, you're so loyal, over and over. And I was like, why is she saying this all the time? Because she wasn't. So of course she was surprised. Ooh, oh my goodness, yeah, right? Right. So be aware of who you allow to come close to you. But just because you open the door doesn't mean that they can come in and really hurt you when they wouldn't do something like that to their friend. But they do that to you because you are family. Hell no. Hell no, right? So, part number 2, what you're not seeing. 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Queen of Wands, lot of fire, lot of action. So what you're not seeing is that maybe there is a communication, first of all, that is coming, that's going to be facilitated from now on. Conversation will be ongoing and better quality. And we're not going to talk about the weather. We're going to talk about what is really, truly important. Wonderful, interesting conversation. And that communication is coming in and will be ongoing. So it's not just like I talk to you, bing, bam, boom, and then I separate for months and months and months. No, it will be ongoing. Beautiful. It doesn't have to be every day, of course, but it's going to be ongoing. Then, of course, what you're not seeing is we are almost at the 10 of Wands, but not yet. We're on the 9 of Wands. So it can still be a bit of misunderstanding, delays, and like, oh my God. And you also trying to do many things at the same time. When you're going to get to the 10 of Wands, which is coming up, you will have to be more selective. What you want to carry and care for and what you can't or don't want to. It's important. You have to be more specific because after the 10 of Wands, you have the S of Wands. You will have to put yourself first. What is important for you? You want to be treated a certain way. You don't want people to say, oh, can you do this? And also when you say no to people, that's when you realize who they are. Because when you start saying no, you put a boundary, you put a limit on what is acceptable and not. And you will see then who really care about you. Some people say, oh, I understand, of course, I didn't mean to ask you for more things, of course. And some people say, wow, I was wrong. Well, normally you say yes to everything, why you say no now? And they could be quite harsh. Yeah, because you're not there, the fountain of love anymore. And now they realize. It's interesting to see how people appreciate who you are once you're not in their life anymore. Is it not fascinating? So you're going back to yourself. The S of Wands we can see. So we still need to have that 10 of Wands, but we have an evolution. You see, you have 8, 9, the 10, and then the S of Wands. So now you going back to you because you don't have to carry things anymore. Therefore, you have more energy for you. And you probably look much better. People might say, oh my God, you look so fresh. Yeah, because you don't carry the world anymore. And then you look better because that energy, you give it to you first. If you have any leftovers of energy, then you would give it to others. But otherwise, no. Bingo. When you give to yourself the energy required, because it is necessary. You're not here to be the fountain of love. You're here to be you first. Okay, and you can be loving and caring. Some women, I have to say, they say, oh, this is me, I love to give. No, you give because you're afraid of me not being enough. Come on, it's not just me, it's my personality. No, it's not. No, it's not. Be honest with yourself. And generally, that's when they hang up on me. But that's fine. They need to hear it. Giving too much, I've done it myself. Because if you give too much and you think that they won't leave you, if you give too much and you think that they will be needing you so much and that give you a sense of identity, no, you're not. You're not supposed to be the fountain of love. Absolutely not. And you have to pay attention to you. Self-care, self-love, self-respect. Yep. Like you brush your teeth, you care for yourself. That's what you do every day, right? It was my fault, but I blame you. Do you have this one? What? No, maybe. Whatever. Yeah, okay, fine. It's very possible. Someone needs to communicate for sure and take accountability for what they did. Yeah. But you also take responsibility to give to yourself first now. You know? So you may have accepted certain things or lower your standard because you didn't want to create chaos, or you thought, oh, it's not that important. I've done that many times in my life. Oh, in a big scale of things, it's not that important. It's okay. No, it's not okay because it hurt me. But I thought, oh, it's not that crucial, is it? Yes, it is. There we go, right? Positive thinking. Positive thinking is vital in creating a healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude along with positive beliefs and thoughts are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love, but you have to love yourself first. No point. No point being positive for the rest of the world. No, you have to be positive to you. You need to give to yourself first and think positively about you and not denying when you hurt. And say to yourself and to the person who hurt you, well, actually, you did hurt me there. Sometimes you can't talk because you're so hurt. I know that when I'm very hurt, I can't even talk. But, later on I can, finally. But, when I'm really hurt, I can't even talk. I can't even say anything. I'm gobsmacked. I'm like, wow. Oh, wow. That's it. But eventually, yes, you can talk. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Absolutely. Look at this design. My God. Yes. But what you have to set your mind to now is to put you first. Absolutely. Because that energy, your I am, the S1, is the reason why you came to this planet, is to be you. So have perseverance by you being you. That's all the universe asks you to do. But when you start being yourself and really reveal yourself to yourself, because sometimes we are a mystery to ourselves even, then you will see blessing coming your way. It's not just for nothing. It's not like, oh, cool, my goodness, that's amazing. No, it's just like it's a work you've done, right? 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and bingo, S of Wands. That is a beautiful evolution, and that's the way it should be. All right, on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.